So, what's going on, guys? We're doing a Let's Play for RimWorld. I love this game. I got it a couple weeks ago, and I have been absolutely ecstatic about playing it. So, got my coffee, check. Good tunes, check. Dank memes, check. We're good to go. So, first things first. Pretty much, I've been playing on, like, temperate forest this whole time. And I think I'm going to step out of my comfort zone just a little bit. So, I'm going to try a new colony here. I'm going to go with Crash Landed. My last game was a Lost Tribe. I liked it. It's got some good things and some bad things about it. But might be up for discussion later. As for now, I typically like go with either Cassandra Classic or BO Chillax. Haven't had any experience with Randy Random as a DM, so yeah, I'm sure it'll come. Anyways, for this, I definitely like Cassandra Classic just a little bit more. I like the ramping up and how the whole thing goes with the ramping up and I've stayed on some challenge, so I've never done anything above that. Permadeath mode, what is that? You got one save file and can only save when quitting the game. Cannot reload the game to fix mistakes, and when the colony dies, that's it. I think I'm actually going to checkbox this because this is kind of what I wanted to do as this Let's Play anyways. So let us continue on. Randomized seed. Oh, nice. I like that name. Nice. I'm an avid role player. By the way, my name is I'm Chafing. And yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Global coverage. Let's see. Randomized seed. 30%. We'll go ahead and generate that. Now, I've been hearing good things about a boreal forest, and I think that's what I'm going to try and go for this time around. With temperate forests, I mainly had like year-round grow seasons, so that's really affected my strategy like a whole lot. But we're going to see how this like mixes it up, because I know a boreal forest is actually, got year-round growing season. Let's look at the map here. Let's see. Got a lot of clusters, enemies, and good guys in there. I'm not sure if the proximity towards, one of these outposts actually increases the chance of you either being A, rated, or B, a trader caravan comes along. But, logic dictates that I think, being closer proximity to one of these places would indeed grant, just that, an increase in the frequency and possible traders come into your place. And I love traders. I love them. Pretty much, I definitely live by traders. I make a trade. Pretty much make a trade, and yeah, I really like being able to sell and buy out pretty much everything that I need from traders, which is pretty much, components, steel, plasteel. I don't really like to buy drugs or anything. That's what I like to sell, really. But that's probably going to change. I'm actually going to try a different route this time around. A lot of my colonists actually have a lot of drugs that they produce. Mainly, I produce, my last game I produced Lake, and let's see, what else did I produce? I think I just produced Psychoid Pico, but I didn't actually produce that to, like, sell. I just produced so much of it so that if my colonists, got unhappy, they could take some. And possibly, go without a mental break. Anyways, boreal forest. Let's see. I don't even know. That's an ice sheet. That's a tundra desert right there. Boreal forest. There's the boreal forest. Yeah, I'm always used to looking at the green. I never had to look at that grasshopper grove, that grasshopper brown. All right, boreal forest. Actually, see, when I first started the game, I really liked mountainous. Really just dug it, man. I would build, great dwarf fortress style kind of stuff, into the mountain instead of building uh, things out of wood, for example. But this last game, I've stepped out of that comfort zone and actually I built a granite, like just a monostructure, and it worked out great. It was really fantastic. So anyways, let's get down to actually looking for something that's possibly going to help me out here. I'm kind of looking at this area right here just a little bit, mainly because, you know, there's the 3 trader, there's, I call them traders, that's all they are to me. But anyways, yeah, these guys right here, see I got 1 plain hearse there. See, the problem with this is the tribals are the only ones that would probably be enemies with me, whereas that would be, you know, they'd be friendlies. And since I'm colonists, you know, I have a much worse chance of actually, you know, getting a tribal over to my side versus, you know, a colonist. So, pretty much, there's a road there, which is really nice, which would really expand my options for traveling. That looks like a main highway right there. Let's see what the growth season is for this. Let's look at terrain. Click on one of these. 20 to 60 days. I'm definitely going for something that's at least 20-day growing period. If I can find a rare 30-day growing period that I heard about, I would definitely, you know, choose that most likely. Don't think I want one on a river. Average temperature is minus 3.8. That's cool. Probably won't even have to focus on a fridge. At least for a certain amount of time, I would think. Limestone, granite. Yeah, that's another thing. My strategy here, I think, I'm going to focus my main sales on wool and also art. So when it comes to that, I probably want a lot of marble because, you know, beauty, probably more expensive artwork creations that I can make, hence, you know, more money that I get. So I think, and I really do like granite. However, it's not necessary for me to have granite, but I would like either granite or limestone. Mainly limestone is just like the step down from granite. So it's almost just as useful as granite for making a fortress. Mainly granite is just highest health of any, you know, wall that you can make. So it's just really useful for making your base out of it. But a lot of people don't like the aesthetics. You know, it's an ugly ass gray color. So, you know, it's really up to you. This time around, I like I said, I don't really care where I go. Since as long as it's got, you know, one of the stones, which they usually do. Marble and limestone. See, I like that because there might just be a lot of marble on that map. It's a 10-day growing period, though. Never mind. Screw that. 20-day. This is a completely flat area. But everybody's just like, oh, but you want the steel. You want the steel from the mountains. I say, fuck that. I'll just make art. Sell it. And steal from traders. Let's see. Okay. 0.7 hours, 20-day growth period, rainfall. Maybe I want to see if I can't get on the other side of this road, just to put, you know, a little bit more space in between me and that place. I know there's going to be outposts cropping up around here after I start the game, but, you know, it ain't that big a deal. And plus, having close by traders, I can actually possibly send out caravans myself. 10-day growing period, 20-day marble and slate. If we can't get marble and limestone, or marble and granite. Sandstone, marble, and slate. Stone and slate. Stone and granite. Oh, does that have a 20-day growing period? What marble and slate? Summer temperature. Growing period. I think I like this. Really close. I don't know if I can settle it because of the proximity to this, but we are about to find out. Boom. Awesome. I can actually do that. Okay, so first things first. I want a good shooter. This person actually looks, she's at slow poke though, not really good for a shooter. You don't want slow poke. It's minus 20, minus 0.20, 20% minus to movements. And that's huge. That's huge for combat. That's huge for, you know, just hunting, which they're going to be traveling a lot, you know, traveling a lot of ground, trying to get those animals. Careful shooter is really good, actually, especially for snipers. But carrying, firefighting, plant work. No, not for a beginner. I'd take you if you were an extra. Let's see. I'm going to just keep on pretty much randomizing until I get a 1 or 2 fire shooter. That's level 10. So, I just passed by one. Oh well. Hey, there's an 11 one. Pessimist. Nervous. Mental break. See, that. Mental break threshold, that, and that. Permanent mood effect. And then mental break threshold of plus 8. Yeah. That's no-go. That's a no-go. On there's 12. Green thumb. Sorry, I do have a child, a toddler. So, just a fair warning, if you guys see any hiccups, you know, a glitch in the matrix, that means she started screaming, and I edited that out. What is green thumb? Too smart, night owl. 4 things she can't do, though. Firefighting is probably the main one that I would want her to do. Because up in the front lines, you're going to be taking, not only taking fire, but, you know, people are literally going to be, you know, causing fires in your close proximity. And if you can't firefight, you pretty much have to get out of that situation. I think social artistic. Let's try one more. Now that's something I cannot do. Not as a starter. Can't produce go juice from the start, so not gonna happen. And chemical interest. You know, I'm not actually I'm thinking that I'm not actually gonna be doing, you know, making drugs. So I might think about this. There's no other redeeming qualities. Old gunshot. Okay, next. Pessimist. Jealous. And a jogger. Ooh, that's not bad at all. Plus 40 move speed. Construction 11. Nice. That covers my construction and crafting pretty much right away. That actually gives her something to do while she's not shooting. Of course, she's probably going to be spending most of her time, you know, hunting, especially in this boreal forest during the non-grow seasons before I can get, you know, indoor sun lamps and all that stuff. Anyways, let's continue on. I'm happy with her. Next up, I would really like, let's see, probably crafting. Need a good crafter. Now, got my good crafter. Right off the bat, we have a good medic. Depressive. I really hate those permanent mood effects, man. They really, especially at beginning game, they're drastic. They're easy to mess with once you get going, but you know, the first 3 people that you have, it's not very good. Psychically dull. I do like that. Violent? No go. A violent medic? Nope. I don't see that turning out very good. Nervous? Bloodlust? Yep. Alright. We're searching for a medic. Another 10. Incapable of none. Good. Good. And then global learning factor. This is all really good. Because, alright, check this out. Prostophile. Once you get Prostophile, once you get like any bionic part on these guys, they'll get like a 14 permanent boost to happiness. It's amazing. It's awesome. I'm gonna take this person mainly because she can also do my research. Melee, And I don't really want a melee guy. I'd be thinking more melee if I was tribal start just a little bit. Maybe later he can don a shield and we can do some good stuff with that later. Put him in a bunker with a couple of guys. Have him pretty much block for the gunners. Excuse me. Nothing really redeeming about this guy, because I really need somebody to do skilled labor. So we're going to go on to the next. And in fact, let's see, I got a medic, crafting, intellectual. Pretty much all I need is a grower. So we're going to kind of, you want, ooh. Now, what can you not do? Okay, so I got intellectual and crafting actually already covered. And even a backup plan in case this guy does kick the bucket. So anyways, that's not really that bad. That's not bad at all either. Steadfast, creepy breathing. Let's see. I don't mind the creepy breathing. And then steadfast, mental break threshold, -9. Okay, I like that a lot actually. Medieval farm oath. See what these guys are: a Navy scientist and a combat engineer. This is going to be a fun mix. All right. Well, I think I'm quite happy with that. Got one. The other two people can't really shoot that well. So we're going to have to play it really careful and probably build some type of fortification right off the start. But that's okay. We'll see what we get when we get in there. Go ahead and start generating that map. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a lot of pausing, especially during the start. Let's see just what I got here. Looks like a lot of this is, I think, what, sandstone is what I signed up for? I guess I can look, right? Slate. It's slate. Marble. There's marble. That's probably a whole thing of marble. Cool. Large thing. Okay, first things first. Need to find my vents. Are there any vents whatsoever? There's a lot of trees, which I'm liking. It means I can run chem fuel. That's something I can do. Double click those and unforbid. Ooh, even better. Wow. Not seeing any vents. Oh, there's one. These vents provide power later on. So it's good to, they provide 3,600 watts of constant power. Unless they break down, which they hardly do. So it's just a really good thing to get close to. I typically like to plop my base down right next to, at least two vents. There's one. Definitely a little bit difficult to search all this. Steel. Let's see, what kind of wildlife do we have? Really hoping for some like alpaca or something like that. They probably, migrate and stuff. So, I'll probably get some later on, but either alpaca or muffalo would be great. Muffalo has the added benefit of a little bit less wool, but it does have more in the way of, it gives you milk, whereas alpacas do not. I don't know why. So it looks like possibly the best location is, down at the lower west side of this. I'm not sure if I can build over this area, so before I actually choose, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't build a structure. Nope, I think so. Must be like a bunch of marshland. But no matter. This area is definitely large enough to make a base.